Hi, and welcome to your favorite podcast of the Temple Shalom League, the video capsule recaps of your Mets. I don't have the same setting that I used in the previous episode with a beautiful beach on Southern California. I'm back in town, but hey, it was a duty call. I have to coach my team on the last couple of games on Sunday. A couple of games that actually mark it to be half of the season. Believe it or not, the season is flying. At least for me, we are already 12 games gone through. We are in the city flying. We are in the middle of the pack with 5-7 record, but we're very close to not skipping the minis. Although, quite frankly, we love the minis, so we'll see what the future beholds for the Mets. Nonetheless, how the season is done, we have to deal with a lot of influx in terms of subs. We have not been able to have our full team together, but this Sunday Coach Day Sunday is going to be the first time that the Mets are going to take the field with their whole 12 guys that were drafted in January. So, very exciting for that to happen, along, of course, with the celebration of the Coach Day and the fact that we're going to be having or only doubleheader of the season. So, we always expect or wait to see which is going to be that team that we're going to face twice during the year. In our case, it's going to be the Brewers, a very tough team, and we'll see how that ends up being in this upcoming Sunday. And speaking about things that happen on Sunday, I want to let you with a very long, very fun interview that we managed to do this past Sunday when we interviewed former coach, or at least my coach, and great teammate altogether, and also known as Mr. November, Kevin Knoxy. So let's go into the live section interview.
Well, here in the fifth episode of the live interview section, today I have a very special guest because not only is one of my closest friends, but also a guy has taken a risk to drafted me in some point in the draft. So that speaks volume about the quality of the person that I have here. My dear friend, Kevin Knox.
Yeah, drafting you was not a mistake.
Well,
Not a mistake at all.
well, thank you, right? It's
Listening to you, on the other hand, that's a mistake.
You see?
But drafting, no, you're a great player.
Exactly. Well, no, see, I mean, this is part of a White League initiative I'm trying to put together, just different faces, not only from the Mets, but across the Shalom League, just to get to know you better, right? So I prepared a few, I don't know, cheat notes here, but definitely we can speak about everything that you want.
Okay.
The first one that I have is, as you will ask to every interview here in this section, is what are your expectations with the Mariners? How do you see your team, and what do you like about them so far?
Honestly, I love the team. Lots of fun anytime you play with the Stites, as you know.
For this
Sure.
is my fourth. I mean, it was supposed to be my 4th year, but I couldn't make it. Right?
Yeah. Sorry, John got them for you. But yeah, the Stites are so much fun to play with, and I'm happy to actually get to play with Jackson this time because I've had the Stites before when you were on the team, and we did well.
That
But
was a pretty good team.
we were pretty good. We actually did. We underperformed. But it was fun, and the Stites are great. It was the first time playing for John and Robbie. I hadn't played with before, and the Borks, Cameron, and Michael are awesome. Love the team. And then it's first time playing with Joel, who's pretty new to the league, and saw what he did today
phenomenal.
with a homer kind of into the wind. So
Yeah, against us, unfortunately.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
So that's a good segue to the other question that I have here is, what are those 2-3 people that you have not played so far in the league that you would love to play in some point?
Oh, that I'd love to play with. I'd like to play. I'm trying to remember if I played with Tommy Plegian. I don't think I've played with him. I've played with most people, at least in a sub capacity at some point. I've played with Andrew before, Andrew Williams, several times, and even though I still want to play with him again. He's one of my all-time favorites. And then I've only played for Rhino in a sub when he was in the league as a sub. One time. I actually wanted to be on his team for one time, but I never had a chance to do that. And the year that I subbed for him was my first year in the league. So.
And speaking about playing with Andrew, it was the first season that I played with him, and we came with this silly move. Him, Cesc, Garza, Andrew, a bunch of other guys, Badger for that matter, that we used to do the hits.
Nick
Nick Barr. So that was a pretty fun season for sure.
We were really good.
Yep.
We had
Underperforming again. So
one
maybe that's
bad
good,
day.
right?
We had one bad day that whole season.
Talking about underperforming.
Except for the season Andrew was missing.
I remember that one,
the weakness
exactly.
Andrew was
That's
missing,
one
yeah.
of the most remarkable games in the history of this league for sure.
Yeah, you remember Nick put out the thing and had Carton?
Exactly.
Milk Carton,
Yep.
and it was like, where is Andrew?
And I was making the lineup, so okay,
Yep.
who is batting here? So whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. I I'm gonna do a quick speed round, right? So let's see what do you pick or whatever you select, right?
Okay.
So maybe this is an easy one, but what do you prefer, spring or fall season? I'm asking this to Mr. November, right? So
Yeah,
okay,
fall.
whatever. Okay, sure, that's an easy one. What do you prefer playing, second or third?
I like playing second base.
Like the
Second
better?
base. I get more action at second base than third.
Do you like high scoring game or low scoring games?
If I get the ball at second base, I like low scoring games. But if I'm not getting the ball, then I want lots of runs. I actually like playing defense more than I like playing offense. You know, catching the ball, running it down, throwing guys out at second, first,
Yeah,
third.
same here.
I love it.
Basketball or soccer? What do you prefer playing?
That's hard. I grew up playing basketball, so basketball, but I can't play it anymore. So now it's softball. It was basketball all the way up until I can't really play it, and now it's softball. So
All
because I
right.
used to be able to dunk, and I can't now, so it kind of loses the luster.
So I know that you're taking a break as being coach. What is the thing that you enjoy the most of being a coach?
I love drafting my own team. I've absolutely loved it, and then being in charge of a bunch of guys that all want to be there the whole week. You know, every week is just wonderful. I love hanging out with the guys, but being able to put my team together, you know, in my vision, and then you know, I always take help from everybody as the calls come in while I'm drafting. Pick Leo, pick Carlos, pick somebody.
Well, it hasn't worked out.
All the teams have been very
They're
good.
fun, right? I mean, that's what it matters.
They've been fun and they've been good.
Exactly.
I haven't had a losing record yet, except in the playoffs.
Well, you made it to the final, right?
I made it to the finals, so finally.
True.
So.
Well, we're coming to the end. I don't know, any final words, anything you want to say to the 44 subscribers that I'm having now? I mean, that's a phenomenal number of people that you're reaching to.
Well, keep supporting this channel because this guy's great. For one, and then you got Paluca behind the camera, so I mean, can't go wrong there. But I mean, this is a wonderful league, you know, and this is the kind of thing that keeps it going. And just keep supporting everything and have fun every Sunday. Say hi to everybody. Go in the parking lot, grab a beer if that's your thing. I mean, this is a great environment, and this is one of the reasons why.
Thank you very much. See you on the next section, the games recap. So long, guys. See, that was fine.
Another cool interview. Quite frankly, I thought when I began doing this live section of interviews that it would be a lot difficult than it actually is. And I think it's just because when you bring good people and good friends, it's such an easy and smooth process to go through. Thank you very much, Noxy, for allowing me to include you in this episode. And again, I'm just enjoying this reconnection. Probably the thing that I like the most in this league is to play against former teammates and just reconnect to those memories that we built in previous year. And speaking about building those memories, I have a very unique opportunity this past Sunday to recognize three more of my former teammates in the 2024 Mets. So we actually took this pretty nice, cool picture you can see here, almost the whole gang, because in addition to that, we also have Seabass joining us as a sub. So it was almost like having the old 2024 Mets crew together. What a cool moment to have. And to me, this is what this league is all about. Talking about what exactly happened on the fields, we ended up managing another split. We are very close to get our first sweep of the season. I think Field 4 is actually our biggest friend. Field 2 is our biggest enemy because we always win in Field 4 and then we managed to not muster that sweep on Field 2. We outperformed and definitely the Indians 11-4. We were in the lead the whole game. Everyone was hitting left and right. It was a true team effort. And of course, Michael came very strong after his very well deserved break. But then we went to field two, and it was a different story. John Miller threw a phenomenal gem on the mound, and although Michael was very strong again on the pitcher mound, if it wasn't because of our great sub Ari Loiben, I don't think we have been even able to score a single run. So it was a bit of a two-end tail story once again. A lot of hitting in the first game, not that much on the second game. However, I want to say that this multiple adjustment or whatever haven't able to get us the full rhythm as a full team. Thing that we're gonna see this upcoming Sunday when we have the full team. Speaking about the best performers on the past week 6, Ari Loibin, thank you for subbing for us. He went 4 for 7 with 4 runs, a double, 3 bombs, 5 RBIs, and like I said, all the RBIs on game 2 were because of him. Michael Thiele went 4 for 6 with a couple of runs, all 4 singles, and again, a phenomenal pitching. And lastly, my a great friend and also the executive producer of all these live interviews episodes, Carlos Peluca TV, went 3 for 5 with 3 singles and an RBI and always a phenomenal attitude in the dugout and outside. With that, let's go into your still favorite section, the fan voice. Dallas Cowboys banner, Texas Ranger banner, New York Mets banner, along with Lightning McQueen. You know where I'm at, your favorite section, the fan voice. I know last one was at Radiator Springs, so definitely you might feel that this is a bit of a decline. Nonetheless, to me, the fact that we grabbed this one and then we got to Mateo the first Disneyland visit was worth it. So definitely we're gonna do more of the fan voice episodes from here, but of course with Lightning McQueen on the horizon. That being said, we're gonna have a couple of questions for today. I'm just gonna grab my notes here. The first one comes from Scotty Shortstop. He asks, Leo, Major League Baseball season is about to start. Do you have any plans to watch opening days? As a matter of fact, I do. I've been invited by my great friend Cesc Garza and Nick Barr to join to this annual gathering to go to the Rangers opening day. So I'll be there with a bunch of the Shalom crew and other friends as well, and joining for the second year in a row the opening day for the Texas Rangers. So last time I made it to ESPN. Maybe you remember that one. So we'll see if I actually manage to do it twice in a row. The second question comes from Papa Stites. He asks, Leo, what is that thing that you would love to do in Shalom that you have never done yet? Second question. Maybe the easiest answer will be win a championship, but I'll say that that's actually not come as the first one, although I have never won one. To me, is staying healthy to the extent that I can eventually play with Mateo and Bruno and taking the field. I don't know where I'm going to be playing. I'm already playing a position I might be able to play when I'm 60, but maybe I'll get demoted as a catcher unless I'm drafting my team and then I can decide where do I play. Nonetheless, that will be for sure the number one thing that I would like to do in Shalom. With that, we're coming to an end. The Rangers, sorry, the Rangers. Still thinking about the opening day. The Mets are going to be playing the Brewers in a doubleheader, like I said. First and only doubleheader of the season for us. We're gonna aim to get our record straight on playing for 500. Trying to get our first sweep of the season. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna be facing a very good team and one of the best pitchers in the league on the shoes of Manta. But we'll see if we manage to do our first sweep of the season with our full squad. Nonetheless, sweep or not, getting swept or whatever that happened, remember, want to have the time of your life, bring your kiddos, bring your wife, because the Mets guarantee you a fun time. So long, guys.